Hi guys and welcome back to the FIFA 22 Ultimate Team Road to Glow. We are back again for another episode. It is episode 124 and in today's episode we're going to be carrying on with the weekend league. Now yes, I know, we've got I believe 8 wins at the minute, so are we just going to go for 9 or are we going to go for 11? Well, you'll just have to wait and see. This is the team that we used for this weekend, and I know, we're getting a little bit, this is literally, I believe this could be Friday now by the time you're watching this, so obviously the new weekend league will be obviously taking place, but like I said in a couple of episodes ago, I'm probably just going to quit all 20 games this weekend because I'm actually going basically away for a couple of days, so I won't be able to play weekend league. So what I'm going to do is wake up at like 7 o'clock whenever Foot Champ starts on Friday, just quit all 20 games, get some rewards at least, and then of course maybe have a chance of getting Ronaldo because he should be in the team of the week. I still don't know what the team of the week is because for me this is actually Wednesday morning, so obviously team of the week comes out at night, but obviously I think he should be in it, obviously scoring a hat-trick. It kind of guarantees him being basically getting a place on that team of the week. So anyway, in this weekend league game, as you can see, a bit of a jammy goal occurs. Pretty much every game does, to be fair, but it's Fernando Torres to get the goal there after a rebound from Mendy, but we're going to push through and try to get an equaliser, and we do just that, and it's going to be Neymar to squeeze it in at the right hand side of the net to obviously bring it back to 2-0 on the half-hour mark. And then 4 minutes later we pick the ball back up with Neymar, he gets a goal, and as you can see we now turned the game around after being 2-1 down, which is good to see. But on the 40th minute before half-time, we're still going in this first half, and guess what, he gets another goal with Fernando Torres to make it 3-0 in the 41st minute. So that means there was of course 6 goals in that first half. Bit of a mental scoreline, but anyway, moving on into the second half, he's got the ball here with Sterling, he's just running at pace as always, doing no skills or anything, whips it to obviously in the middle of the box, and he's not going to miss that with Fernando Torres, so he's now 4-3 up. But then in the 60th minute we play a through ball with Neymar into Mbappe, who gets round the goalkeeper and finishes it off there to make it now 4-4 in this game. 8 goals scored with still half an hour left to play. So then moving on, this is now extra time. It's Vinicius Junior to let it across to Salah. We get a goal in extra time. The first literally 2 minutes of extra time, we've got the goal, and I'm like, right, we've got that first goal, we just have to hit him on the break and obviously try to get that second goal if we can. But as you can see, moving on into the second half of extra time, he does get the goal with Blanc, and unfortunately, not Blanc, what man about Harry Kane should I say, but anyway, I don't know where Blanc came from, but now as you can see, obviously we've drawn the game, so we're now going into a penalty shootout. Now as you know, I'm not the greatest at penalty shootouts, I'm pretty terrible to be fair, so obviously I'm not really expecting much. I'm probably going to lose. As you can see, looking at the scorers, he got 4 goals with El Nino. But anyway, we're going to step up with the first penalty taker. That is Mo Salah against Alisson. No, it's not Alisson. He's done a remote. My eyes are terrible. But anyway, we step up with Salah, and he's going to get it saved. We're already sort of losing in the shootout, and especially if he scores this and makes the advantage count, it's going to be Neymar to step up. I'm telling him, come on then, I'm like, come on, and hopefully we can save it. It's Neymar to step up, and we go the right way and save it. He went the same way as me, and we saved that. So now we're going to step up Roberto Carlos very quickly and go down the middle and score. So we've notched the first goal in the shootout. Good stuff. Then it's going to be flashback Kane, who scored in the game. Is he going to score a penalty? Well, he should in real life. Is he on here? Well, yes, he is. A fantastic penalty into the top left. So now, of course, we're back at 1-1. It's going to be Bernardo Silva now to step up, and he's saved by the goalkeeper. Not good. We now have to go and save one if we want to go and win the shootout, and it's going to be Salah to step up, who missed mine, and he's missed his as well. It's a good little save that by Mendy. So now we're of course back to square one, if you want to call it that, but now Pogba's stepping up with his long penalty shootout run up, and he finally steps up and scores. We're 2-1 up in the shootout after 4 penalties from me and 3 from him. If he of course misses this, we've got a big advantage moving on to the final round of penalties. He's going to step up then, and it's saved by Mendy. So that means if we score this next penalty, we're going to go and win the game. And of course it's Vinicius Junior who's off the bench in extra time, scores and wins us the shootout. We finally won a penalty shootout. That's actually ridiculous. I mean, to be fair, over recent times I've won a little bit more than I used to in this game, but I'm still pretty terrible at penalties. But yeah, we do come away with the win, so that obviously gives us now 9 points. But how are we going to go for 11? Well, we're going to try. We're actually going to try. So this is the next team that we face. It's a 5-back with Team of the Year Messi, and literally 5 minutes on the clock, he goes and scores that Messi, and I'm like, right, let's just quit. I could not be bothered to win it. He was one of them that was skill cancelling and everything, so like, we're not going to play the sweats. We're just going to try and get some easier games, if that makes sense, and obviously try to take it from there. So Moving on into this next game, again, it's quite a class team. He's got himself Ansu Fati out here on the wide. What's he going to do? He's going to get into the box, take a green time shot. It's fallen to George Best. He's got an easy goal, half an hour on the clock. And I'm like, not again. I just want some easy games, you know, get up to those 11 wins to get the extra player pick and stuff. Because obviously, this team was all right. You know, it had Theo Hernandez, it had De Bruyne, it had like quite decent fodder. So I thought, you know what? I'm going to try to get the extra pick, but as you can see again, we're going to lose out on that 1-2-0 and just rage quit because I could not be bothered. So moving on into the next one, we've got a team here of a lot of, well, not, I won't say a lot of, it's 3 birthday players, obviously all with the 5-star skills. You know, I really miss not doing, what am I on about? I really wish I did Mkhitaryan is what I'm trying to say. I can't believe I missed that on the SBC, but anyway, as you can see in this game, Neymar's going to notch the first goal. We've actually scored the first goal for once, so that's fantastic. 3 minutes on the clock. Then 13 minutes later, Neymar picks the ball up again, finds then Mo Salah, who whips it into the box, and it's a very nice, well-worked goal that in to Mbappe's feet, of course, to get the goal. So we're now 2-0 up. Can we make it 3? Well, Mbappe gets round the goalkeeper and squeezes it in with the littlest of margin, and it makes it 3-0, and he's actually going to go and quit out of this game. So that means we're up to now 10 wins. One more to get. I believe we've got 3 or 4 games left to play. I'm not too sure. You'll obviously see soon. I actually don't know how many games we ended up being. But anyway, the next team. Wow, another fantastic team. Obviously, info Neymar. I'm guessing he's probably packed him. He's got Team of the Year N'Golo Kante. Probably packed as well. A couple of icons in there, obviously from icon packs. He's got quite lucky with the Eusebio, the Rios, okay, and of course he's got himself Thierry Henry, I believe, as well. So moving on into this new one, Neymar just doing his bits. He goes 1-0 up. Well, not him, but we go 1-0 up because obviously Neymar's incredible. But then moving on into the second half, he's going to chip a ball over the top from Gerrard, well, to Gerrard, should I say, and then it finds its way to Eusebio in the box, and he's now got the equaliser. 55 minutes on the clock, and I'm like, come on, we just need one more win. Can we go and do it? Well, from his goal kick, we get the ball eventually after it's headed to us to Vinny, and it's found Icardi who's come on for the final game of the weekend. It seems to do it quite a lot. I seem to just wait till literally the final game and bring Icardi on because I don't know where it is, but he seems to do well against the better opponents. Obviously, he gives that different edge of, like, you know, different ways of scoring, and he actually gets another goal as well. It's a 3-yard tap in, bear in mind, you know, Chris Smalling has scored that, Phil Jones has scored that, or whatever, but, you know, we'll take it. And obviously, we're now going ahead and won the game, which means we're now up to the 51 points that we need for the next round, which is 11 wins, and we need off having 2 games to spare. So, what's that? We finished 11 and 7. I mean, it's not great, is it really? To say we normally sort of get like 9 and 2 or whatever, but you know, we'll still take it. Obviously, it's a different set of rewards that hopefully will give us something decent. So, what rewards actually do we get? Well, of course, we get the 3 player picks. We also get a premium team of the week pack, a rare players pack, a 125k pack, and obviously we get enough champs points to mean that we don't need to play a rivals game as well to qualify for obviously the playoffs. So the first player that we get is Kevin De Bruyne. That is actually ridiculous. The best player of this team of the week, and we've gone ahead and got him. Fantastic scenes. The second pick is Saka or Aspas. Didn't even see Aspas, you know. And I didn't pick him for fodder, but we've got Saka anyway. And then the final one gives us Saka again, but also Lautaro Martinez. So 2 87s and a 93 rate. That's actually fantastic. So now moving on, of course, into the premium team of the week pack. What can we get from this? I'm hoping to see something decent. Maybe De Bruyne again. That'd be nice here. It's actually going to be a walkout as well. It's English, it's striker, and it's going to be Ivan Toney. Now, of course, we got him from the red picks as well. There's like the first or second pick, but we didn't choose him because obviously we went for someone else. We also got Reece James in there, so we've actually pretty much got all the best team of the weeks from this team of the week, if I'm not mistaken, which is quite nice for once. I mean, I wish it were like obviously this week when Ronaldo's in and stuff, but even still, we'll take it nonetheless. So that means we're nearly up to 900k as well. So hopefully we will get over 900k with these next 2 packs. The next pack then gives us a board. Unfortunately, not a walkout. It's actually going to be 2 Informs and Barella, which is quite nice. That's like 20k, which will put us over the 900k mark. And then moving on into the final pack, which of course the 125k pack. What can we get from this? I'm hoping it's a walkout. You know, foot birthday won't be a miss. It's actually going to be a walkout, but unfortunately 86 or 87 rated, and it's going to be a Rodri of Manchester City. Just meh. Also Gundogan and Roberto Firmino, as well as a ZH in there. So I mean, I suppose it's not a terrible pack. You know, it's worth, you know, what we're going to get from, like 40k, 50k, something like that. I wouldn't say it's too shabby, but that is of course the rewards set and done. So that means we're going to of course show you what's being sold. So now look at the coin balance. We're up to 1 million coins. We've not seen that for a long time, and as you can see, look at the players that are selling. You know, Rodri at 14k, whatever it was. It's just ridiculous prices at the minute. Fodder's absolutely through the roof, and obviously as you can see, we've still got Firmino to sell as well. So that's absolutely fantastic. But that's going to pretty much wrap up this episode then. If you enjoyed the video, give it a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll catch you in the next one tomorrow. Peace.